Hi guys, this is Praveen Kumar. Here I am going to a video presentation for my assessment project report. My topic is computer forensics. Here these are the table of contents which I am going to explain later. Coming to the introduction, there are different types of different definitions given by different people according to their convenience and like that. Here I am giving a basic definition for computer forensics is the process of identifying, collecting, preserving, and analyzing and presenting digital evidence in a law of court against any computer crime. Here computer crime means any crime there is an involvement of computer and its related peripheral like any online or anything something. Mm, uh, in the process of computer forensics, we have to find out digital evidence against the offenders to show he's committed a crime. Digital evidence means is there any evidence like which supports the crime that offender committed the crime. Um, Next, these are the phases of computer forensics. There are six basic phases. It's called acquisition and preservation. In this position, forensic investigators must have copy the all data, original data, and they make some duplicate copies to do investigation on duplicate copies and identification. They start once they start on working on duplicate copies, they have to find out which data they can find as evidence like that. In the examination process, they should and must and have find that digital evidence against the crime. Once they find out the any evidence, they have to analyze is it okay for is this evidence support to our crime or not. Once they analyze that evidence, they make to documentation or report to present in the law of enforcement law like court or law of justice like that. They have to submit there. um, in all these six phases, the data and evidence must be authenticity, reliability, and integrity usability. It means the data must be, they can't change be right, they can't unaltered the data. Because of this, the investigators put only readable permission on the data. They can't put on writable permissions, because if they put any writable permissions, if any investigator changes the data, there is a huge loss in the crime. Here in computer forensics, there are so many problems, but here I am explaining about only three problems. The problems are shifting through thousands of files. It means investigators they have to search too many files to find out the digital evidence. It means in any computer, they suppose in my computer only there are too many files. If I committed any crime, investigators have to search all these files, analyzing more than existing document. It means suppose if there any evidence found in any folder, investigators must also have to research other folders which are related to that. It means any subfolders or parent folders like that. Password protected and encrypted data. Nowadays, because of advancement in technology, we use this for security purposes, this password protected and encrypted data. But these offenders, computer crime offenders, uses in other ways, different ways, like to escape from case, they are hiding data, or they're using steganography, or they're putting passwords others can't open like that. These are the main problems. Next, I am going to give these explain about these three technologies: Paladin, NCS version 710, fast disk acquisition system. These all are useful for investigators to find out digital evidences in huge amount of data. Reason here coming to the reasons and benefits of Paladin 4.0. It works on Ubuntu based systems. It means most of in most companies, they uses Ubuntu systems or Linux systems for security purposes, because everyone has by using command they can provide more security than like Windows systems. That's why they use these Ubuntu systems. It's worked on Paladin works on Ubuntu systems. It clones units. It means it makes digital copies and create multiple forensic images at a time. Means it creates too many duplicate copies at a time, which are which is, it means it uses for it's useful for forensic investigators to save some amount of time in making copies. Next, it runs our system in a good atmosphere under security conditions, and it supports different files like dmg.dd and other some files. And it find out the unallocated and free space and free slack files, data files like in between the sectors. It means in any hard drive the data must be stored by sector or sector for sector. Sometimes the storage process leaves some empty space or hidden sectors in that hard drive. So by using Paladin we can find out that hidden and free slacks in between the sectors or files. Recently in May 2014 this Paladin went for CFTT testing. But this following link will give the test report of that CFTT testing. Next, ncase. By seeing picture we can clearly observe that this ncase will works on tablets, smartphones, removable all digital type of components like tablet, mobiles, and removable media hard drives. And by using this one we can find out all data from there to make it as reports or evidences to the experts. The main features of ncase is user-friendly graphical interface, so we can easily use this one, easily share our findings. It means in this we can establish a folder for every case. Once any investigator found any evidence related to that case, he can upload the folder in that, so other team members also can use that or can review that finding or evidence. Powerful automation. Powerful automation means it automatically creates a template for every case. It means once they can use it as a reference in the next coming days, like that, for other cases like that. Completely new evidence process system, it named as a re-engineered research processor chip. Because of this it support largest operating systems, and it means largest file types. Operating systems means any Android or Mac OS, Ubuntu, iOS, like anything. And while using only we can preview the results, become review the results. It's easy to customize and extensible, having uh, encrypts here. Encrypt is the language for which you use it for encase. It works like a Java or any language only, program language only. Because of this encrypt language, easy to customize the report. It's automatically create the report. So because of these all good features, forensically most of investigators want to use this encase version. Here fast disk acquisition system. It's developed by CLN company. It's a New Jersey based forensic investigation company. It works surrounding to the New Jersey. In here FDIS, it's a high disk imaging system. It's a find out, make copies, and it make copies of hidden sectors. As I told before, there is a gaps between and hidden sectors in hard disk. It finds that hidden sectors and gaps as well, and it prevents the data tampering. Once it's called, by using this one we can store all data in this device. So it's give good protection to the original data, and it creates indexes also. Suppose if they copy too many computers at a time, that means it's difficult to access other investigators. So by using these indexes, they can easily understand which data relates to which crime and like that. Corey Cardio, he is an forensic investigator who used this FDIS his crime. He worked on a crime on a company which has 18 computers. He used this FDAS to copy all the data. Normally, without this, he has to took 36 hard drives or any pen drives. 36 he had to took for 18 original data and for 18 duplicate data. But he took only a single. As I shown image, he took that only, as that picture shows, he took only that device and he copied all data at a time. All data of 18 computers he copied at a time, because so it means he saved a huge amount of time. Time is a good time is the best thing need to save in investigators, because they have to work very fast to any related case. Coming to the barriers of these technologies, cost, lack of training, substitute technologies is the most barriers. Cost means if big organizations, they can suppose to spend too much money on these technologies, but we're coming to the small organizations, they can't afford this much of money to spend on these technologies. Lack of training means every day we are getting a new technology, so we have that experts need to, they don't know which one is coming, which one is older one, which one is coming new, which has good features. Because of this, they have to get a good training from the other experts who have good knowledge about these technologies. Substitute technologies, it means while coming while small companies can't afford that much of for money, they can go for other tools or technologies which have almost same features. As I told before, NCase is a highly cost product, so small companies, they can't afford that much amount, so instead of that, they can go other tools like FTK or encryptors, like other tools which have less cost. But they all are giving same features. So these are the three barriers because of these three technologies. Coming to the conclusion, every day we are getting new technologies and crimes, so investigators must have up to date in their field, because once uh, they're not getting these details, they can't do investigation as properly, because they can't know which tools are useful and which type of crimes are happening in the society, they can't find out. So the investigators must have update their knowledge according to the newer technologies and newer advancement in technologies, like that. Thank you for giving this great opportunity. Thank you.